Hi, so today we are going to be talking about perimeter and area, what those are, and how to calculate them. So here's our standard for today. We are in 4th grade math and we are applying the area and perimeter formulas for rectangles in real world and mathematical problems. So what is perimeter? Perimeter is the distance around a shape. So if it's a rectangle and it's 10 feet long and 10 feet wide, we're going to add up those 10 feet all the way around. Here's how to find perimeter. We're either going to add up the total number of all the sides. This will be the most commonly used method in our classroom. Or you can multiply the length times 2 plus the width times 2. Those will give you the same answers. I have a couple examples to show you. So here in the first example, we have a rectangle that is 25 feet by 10 feet. So we're going to add up all the sides. 25 plus 10 plus 25 plus 10 and get 70 feet. Notice here how I didn't just add 25 plus 10 and get 35 feet. We have to add all 4 sides. This would just be 2 sides. Or we can multiply 25 times 2 plus 25 plus 10 times 2, and get 70 feet. See, you get the same answer for the same problems. Don't forget to add labels. That's very important. That way we know what you're talking about. Whether it's feet or inches or units, you have to have labels, otherwise you will not get full credit. Here's example 2. We have another rectangle that is 7 meters by 13 meters. Take a second and pause the video and see what you come up with. Okay, so here's how I found it. I added 7 meters plus 7 meters plus 13 plus 13, and I got 40 meters. Or you can do the other method, 7 times 2 plus 13 times 2, and get 40 meters as well. Remember to add those labels, meters this time. Next, we're going to be talking about what is area. Area is the space that a flat shape occupies. Okay. So here's how you find area. You can multiply the length by the width of a shape. This is going to be the most commonly used method in our classroom. Or if you have an area that you have to find on a graph paper, you can count the squares. So if there's a grid, you can count the squares and get the area. Here is example 1. We have that same rectangle as we had in the perimeter example 1. It's 25 feet by 10 feet. So we multiply 25 feet by 10 feet, and we get 250 square feet. We add that square because the area is broken down into a grid-like. So we have to add square before we add the label. Here's example 2. Take a second and figure it out on your own. Try and figure it out on your own. Pause the video if you need. This area is 7 meters by 13 meters. Take a second. Okay? You multiply 7 meters by 13 meters and you get 91 square meters. Okay? Do you see how we did that? We multiplied the length by the width. So that is all I have to tell you about area and perimeter. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and write those down and I will answer them tomorrow in class. Thank you.